From Hollywood, it's the Steve Allen Show. From the Steve Allen Playhouse on Whitey Street in the heart of Hollywood, we bring you 90 minutes of madness and melody with guest stars, musical bicyclist Frank Zappa, John Brenner and his orchestra, and yours truly, Johnny. Steve, we not only have the prettiest girls in the audience here at the Steve Allen Show, but also you'll have to admit some of the strangest musical instruments. And this gentleman plays perhaps the strangest of them all. He plays the bicycle, and his name is Frank Zappa. Thank you. You actually play a bicycle?
Yeah.
Are you in the Musicians Union?
No.
Do you play any other musical instrument, anything more conventional, perhaps?
Guitar, vibes, bass, and drums.
Guitar, vibes, bass, drums, and bicycle. This bicycle will travel from his bass to his drums to his guitar. How did you happen to pick up your first bicycle?
I was discussing this before with some of the people backstage. I believe that a lot of the people have actually played bicycles from time to time. When they're young, they take a piece of cardboard and a clothespin and attach it to the rear wheel, and when it goes around, it makes that noise, and you're playing a bicycle then.
Oh, I see. You mean when they pretend they have a little motor and make it sound like a motorbike. Yes, we've all done that. Was that what you do? You make a motorbike noise? I see a couple of bikes over here. Perhaps we'd better go over and demonstrate and show them what you do. Frank Zappa, Z-A-P-P-A, huh? Well, here we are, friends. Stereo bikes. And you have what are these tools in your hands?
These pair of Louis Bellson-style drumsticks and a bass bow that I borrowed from your bass man in the back.
Louis Bellson-style drumsticks. Does Louis know what you're doing with them?
I don't think he'd approve very much.
How long have you been playing bike, Frank?
About 2 weeks.
He probably was selling insurance or something. He thought, what's something real jerky that'll get me on the Steve Allen Show? Playing bicycle. What could be sillier than that? And he did it, and here we are. That's probably how it happened. You've really only been playing 2 weeks?
Yes.
What do you do ordinarily besides this?
I'm a composer.
And you wrote the score for that. What instrumentation did you use? 3 harmonicas and a bicycle, or what?
Well, we had a 55-piece orchestra, and we had a very unusual reed section. We had...
They couldn't read.
We had contrabass clarinet, 4 bassoons, 2 oboes, English horn, 4 flutes and piccolo, trumpets, 4 horns, and 4 trombones, and a tuba.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Well, it sounds like a very interesting inventory. You want to play the New Departure Blues, or exactly what are you going to play on us here? I'll just let you show us what happens.
The first thing that I should do is demonstrate to you the different types of sounds that you can get from a bicycle, because it actually does make some very interesting sounds, and of course that's what we're all interested in.
There's new sounds, yes. Like... Can I blow air and a little whistle?
Blow real easy.
Oh, you blow easy? Yeah, man. All right, hold it. One more time.
And then I'd like to have you participate with me in a small improvisation for 2 bicycles, pre-recorded tape, and instrumental ensemble. This may be a little bit new to you, but I think that...
It doesn't come up in the ordinary conversation.
Well, I should suggest that you alternate between bowing and flecking.
An Aerojet. Those are 2 airplanes here in the neighborhood.
I got to tell the man in the control booth who is ready to run the tape if he would just give me a quick blast of the tape so we can get started. All right. Now, the tape is pre-recorded electric noises that I stuck together. I gave my wife a clarinet and told her to play it, and she doesn't play a clarinet. And then
I didn't even have a wife. How do you like that?
And then I did some electric things to it. And it's very interesting. You'll hear a woman singing in there someplace, and I recorded that off the radio. I stuck it in. But now, the way we work this is, when the man in the control booth feels moved to add his electronic part to our work here, he will throw a little switch, which just lets some of this noise through. And then I request of the musicians that if they feel so moved, make any noise possible on your instrument. No, try and refrain from musical tones. In fact,
they won't have any trouble with that order.
If it would be possible for you
Break it away, fellas. I'm sorry.
If it would be possible for you to put some sort of objects on the strings of the piano, you'll get... That's good. I prefer you to play it that way.
All season long, Don.
All right. Now, we'll start.
Are we on? Well, this part of it was white as snow, and everywhere that... No, this part of it, he told me to recite a poem while this was going on. Hoisted on the burning deck. Ruth rode on my cycle car on a seat in back of me. I took a bump at 95 and rode on ruthlessly. That's the end. That's 32 bars. We're playing like we went to 32 bars tonight, you know? Well, Mr. Zappa? I must say that I'm always in favor of enlarging the horizons, at least in peering anxiously beyond the horizons of any field of human endeavor or interest. And therefore, I congratulate you on your farsightedness. And as for your music, don't ever do it around here again. No, seriously, it was a very amusing and entertaining and stimulating experiment. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
Yes, I would. Next week, his record is being released called How's Your Bird?
Really?
Yes. I brought a dub of it over here. I don't think you've heard it yet. And it's, go and buy it. It's wonderful.
Great.
It's got everything but a bicycle in it.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Zappa. Thank you. You know, that music sounds a little bit like the music that a very gifted... Well, I sat on the pie there for a minute. Woo, that was a close one, folks. You could have had me that time. I wasn't looking for you. You did. No, Alwyn Nicolai is his name, a very gifted choreographer. I'll go to that, Mike. Very gifted choreographer. We used to use him on the show when we were on...